Nancy Grace and Dan Abrams were on Good Morning America, and they were talking about Whitney Houston passing away. And during the interview, Dan Abrams thought maybe it's a good idea to confront Nancy Grace about, you know, doing this crazy speculation about how someone might have pushed Whitney Houston under the water and killed her. Let's watch.
Nancy, can't you just say, you know what? I was wildly speculating, and I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it. It was inappropriate. I mean, isn't that what you should be saying?
Speculation, Dan.
It's not speculation that she may have been pushed under the water?
I know that you probably have never tried a murder case or been in a morgue or attended an autopsy, but the reality is that's why you have an autopsy. That's what they were looking for. I know that is not palatable. It's not easy going down, but that's the reality of what medical examiners do.
But that's not the reality of this particular investigation. This is why I think that it's inappropriate.
It is the reality. That's why they had an autopsy.
Nancy, did anyone who's associated with this investigation,
cause of death.
Did anyone who's associated with this investigation say that they were looking into who pushed her under the water?
They were looking for cause of death. And that, in fact, as a matter of fact, Dan, I'm glad you brought that up, because they mentioned in the discussion that there was no sign of force or trauma, which means they looked for force or trauma.
Of course they did.
Which means, yes, they were looking at cause of death.
So then why are you, but then why are you going on television?
You're arguing with me over semantics.
No, I'm not. I'm arguing with you over going on television and making a comment that I think was rightly viewed as inappropriate. And it sometimes is a time to say, you know what? I shouldn't have said that in retrospect.
Look, there's no other way to put this. I agree 100% with Dan Abrams.
Yeah, Dan Abrams did a really great job. And what I love is how Nancy Grace is pretending to play stupid there, right? Pretending like she doesn't understand what's going on, when in reality, she knows exactly what's going on. The report said that there were absolutely no signs of trauma or force. So why are you saying during an interview with CNN that, you want to know who pushed her under the water? Why do you want to know who pushed her under the water when you already know no one did it? There was no signs of force or trauma.
But what really galls me is that no one can ever admit a mistake, right? So she doubles down with the ironic statement that since there were no trauma or force, signs of trauma or force, that must prove me right that they looked into signs of trauma or force. No, but they looked into it and there weren't any. Exactly. So obviously somebody did not push her down under the water, as you suggested. And the reason she doesn't want to admit that, of course, is that it's her central problem. She's sensationalistic. That's what she does for a living. That's what she does on her show every day. She makes up stuff to get people riled up and like in a panic and seeking justice in their own way and in their heads and about things that did or did not happen. And then how condescending was that? Have you ever tried a murder case?
I know.
Okay,
she's
since
so
you haven't
intelligent and she's so experienced and she knows so much better than everyone else.
And since you've never tried a murder case, you know that people who have make things up on a regular basis. And then, if all that wasn't enough.
What was that? What was that?
That was her being obnoxious and condescending, even though she's 100% wrong.